Mind Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos. Remembering, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. You should always do your own research. Well, I'm back. I took a day off yesterday. I actually took 2 days off actually because I did 2 videos in one day and laid out a video yesterday, which was from the day before. But hey ho, we all need our time off, and getting away from this market sometimes is a blessing because you come back all guns blazing. So I am back. I'm looking at the crypto bubbles right now. We are down one rank, 241, with a market cap of 1.05 billion. 24-hour volume of $9.33 million, and we are currently sitting just below the $87 mark, and things are looking more green today, which is very nice, which is what we want to see. And it just keeps everything positive, doesn't it, when you see the green markets? And as we can look over here, we see from the crypto fear and greed, and we are greedy. We've literally gone from 50 to 63 in 2 days, and that's how quickly the market can change. And I think when we head into the bull market, I think this is what we're going to see. We're going to see that literally rise. So the market cap, total market cap of crypto at the moment is down 0.2%. We're just below that 1 trillion mark, and BTC dominance is down 0.18%, and quant just going sideways pretty much between that 85 and $90 mark. Again, it doesn't bother me at all. And if we look here at bull shark trading, the quant 1 day time frame, yesterday's candle closed back inside the trading range after rejecting from the weekly support turned resistance level, rejecting multiple times. At some point, either the bulls will stop attacking or the bears will stop defending that weekly level. Currently sideways price action with no real intent on going either direction. So we're sort of in that limbo at the moment. Price below the 55 and 200 EMAs. Sell side liquidity just below the range low. That is still untouched, with the 55 catching up with the price. This is where we look for a rejection or a flip. 4-hour chart shows inconsistent market structure. Price flips the 55 and has been dropping back off and continuing down. Quant BTC pairing still in a downward trend, but may see a slight bit of indecision as we are at local support, a continuation down, and we expect the lower fair value gap to be partially filled. So it is what it is. We are in between that sort of limbo area. Whether or not are we going to go down? Are we going to go up? There's people calling for lower prices. And you know what? I wouldn't be that bothered if there was lower prices, because I know what I'm going to do. I will accumulate. And I think there's so many people on the sidelines just waiting. Now, we had some interesting news. The president of the ECB, Lagarde, we envisage a digital euro as a digital form of cash that can be used for all digital payments free of charge, and that meets the highest privacy standards. It will coexist alongside physical cash, which will always be available, leaving no one behind. Congratulations, the Governing Council of the European Central Bank, which announced yesterday it was progressing the digital euro to a 2-year preparation phase starting from November the 1st. So things are moving so very quickly. And we look at the European Central Bank Ledger Insights here. European Central Bank moves digital euro to preparation phase. And today, the Governing Council of the European Central Bank announced it was progressing the digital euro. So the central bank emphasized that it's not a decision to launch the central bank digital currency. Well, they're not going to tell us that it's happening, but they are effectively putting everything in motion. So after the 2-year phase, the central bank could extend the period. A decision to launch will also rest with the ECB Governing Council, which is very likely to vote to proceed. However, that's provided supporting legislation is passed following the recently published EU first draft. It remains to be seen how straightforward that will be. Initial parliamentary debates indicated a mixture of stances, with vocal opposition from some Eastern European states and right of the centre political parties. Key steps in the preparation phase include finalising a participant rulebook, choosing suppliers to develop the system, and continued experimentation. So they're choosing the suppliers. And we know, which we'll talk about in a moment, we need to prepare our currency for the future, said Christine Lagarde, president of the ECB. We envisage a digital euro as a digital form of cash that can be used for all digital payments free of charge, that meets the highest privacy standards and will coexist alongside physical cash, which will always be available, leaving no one behind. Now, I still question that. I still believe that at some point they will ditch cash. Not a good thing, because there's still people dependent on it. But will there be in 10, 20 years' time? Because it seems like the older generation will want to keep hold of that cash because they may not be tech savvy. But I know in my own case, I can't remember the last time I used cash, and I expect many of you will feel the same or are in the same position. A key point mentioned in the announcement was the digital euro design aims to ensure that central banks won't be able to see the personal data of users. It doesn't mention that this is the subject to anti-money laundering compliance. It promises that an offline CBDC will achieve a cash-like level of privacy. Meanwhile, the central bank published a report outlining the status so far. And we can see Christine Lagarde speaking here. Let's have a little listen.
Digital euro is on the move. Yesterday, the Governing Council of the ECB approved the opening of the preparation phase. It will be a journey, and we will walk the journey together with the legislator. All European institutions will be involved to make sure that Europe is equipped with the currency of the future. Cash is here to stay. You will have all options, cash and digital cash. So what does it mean for you? For consumers, it would be free and easy to use everywhere in the euro area. All of that, of course, is subject to the legislative process. Cash or digital, the choice will be yours. Your euro, your choice.
So there you go, guys. Whether you like her or not, I'm not a big fan, but you can look between the lines there. And I feel that this is all preparation for what's coming next. Now, I saw this tweet and I look back at old tweets from either Gilbert Verdian and other sources as well. And you can see here, there's been some massive play. So Gilbert Verdian here, back at the ECB for the P2P FISY, worked closely with the ECB previously as CISO responsible for security of the UK's payment critical national infrastructure. The future is contemplating the existing financial system with DLTs to innovate safely whilst maintaining market stability. Now, we know he's playing a big role. Now, Quant has been talking ECB for some time, and as we know from a tweet here I posted a while back, ECB chooses Nexi for digital euro prototype. So when we're talking about adopting suppliers, we know that Nexi is going to be part of it, and Nexi is a partner of Quant. And it says it all. So the European Bank has chosen Nexi, the European paytech leader, to develop a front-end prototype for making payments with digital euros. After joining the call for expression of interest launched in April by the ECB as part of the digital euro investigation phase, Nexi has been appointed as one of the 5 companies out of 54 respondents to the call, which will provide front-end prototypes to test different payment use cases. So this is in full acceleration, and this is all speculation because obviously we're trying to align ourselves with the tech that's going to be utilized when this all comes about. I don't think they'd be wasting their time on a CBDC if they didn't really think it was coming. I mean, this narrative is playing out. We look at the legacy system, we look at the dollar. It seems that everything is slowly being pieced together like a jigsaw puzzle. They're not going to tell us, but this is all we have. This is all the information we have, and we have to together pull together the pieces. So there you go, guys. Please leave a comment in the comment section, and remember, please subscribe, please hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos. All the best.